Ugh. These days I can barely stand picking up a newspaper. If it's not some scandal about some public figure tweeting pictures of his giblets to his mistress, it's a report of atrocities in Gaza or Libya or Afghanistan or Somalia. I don't know if anyone could have predicted what is happening right now.
War these days is so vicious. All you hear about is suicide bombings and the return of the nuke. I'm convinced we'll all just blow each other up one day soon.
That's so true. I'd like to go back to the good old days before all this stuff was around. Suburbia and Singapore slings. That's the life.
There never were any good old days. We just idealize the past and often forget the most gruesome parts.
Yes, that's definitely true. And to think widespread chemical warfare as we know it is only about a century old.
What do you mean?
World War I was the first major implementation of weaponized gases with the use of mustard gas. Ironically called the war to end all wars when it first began, World War I saw millions of deaths in the trenches.
I also think it's ironic that some of our most poignant, beautiful poetry and art comes from wartime. Who's your favorite World War I poet?
Why, that would be Wilfred Owen, of course. His poem Dulce Decorum is arguably the most famous poem of World War I, and probably one of the most famous war poems of all times.
Gosh, if only there were an interdisciplinary group of young teachers to give us both the historical background of World War I and an examination of Wilfred Owen's poem. Use of an interactive whiteboard would be really nice too.
That was such a great segue. The natural development of this conversation is so organic and well thought out. This video is not contrived at all. What a fantastic integration of technology in the classroom. Take it away, Aaron, Catherine, and Katie.